The Terracotta Army in Chinese it's called Bing Ma Yong. Bing Ma Yong. Beneath the soil of Xi'an, China, lies a secret army that slept for more than 2,000 years. Over 8,000 life-sized warriors, each with a unique face, were built to guard one emperor in death. This isn't legend, it's real. Imagine discovering an entire army buried underground, thousands of soldiers frozen in time, silently standing guard. Sounds like something from a movie, right? Well, this incredible discovery is known as the Terracotta Army. In this video, we are diving deep into one of the greatest archaeological finds in history. You'll discover the story of the emperor who built it, the mystery of its discovery, the breathtaking details of the warriors, and why this site is often called the eighth wonder of the world. So stay tuned because what you're about to see will transport you back to ancient China, into the world of Emperor Qin Shi Huang and the secret empire he built to last forever. The Terracotta Army is one of the greatest archaeological discoveries of the 20th century, and today it is considered the eighth wonder of the world. It is not just a collection of statues, it is the grand tomb of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, who unified the country more than 2,200 years ago. So the story of the emperor. Qin Shi Huang was a man of ambition and vision. He ended centuries of war between rival kingdoms, standardized the Chinese writing system, built roads, created one currency, and even began the early construction of what would become the greatest wall of China. But he was also deeply afraid of death, determined to rule in the afterlife just as he did on earth. He ordered a massive underground empire to be built, a kingdom for eternity. For centuries, the tomb was hidden beneath the soil of Xi'an. Farmers lived and worked in the area, unaware of the secret beneath their feet. Scary, right? Then, in 1974, a group of farmers digging a well stumbled under a clay head. What seemed like an ordinary object turned out to be the doorway to one of the world's most astonishing archaeological sites. Excavations revealed thousands of life-sized warriors, horses, and chariots carefully arranged in battle formation, guarding the emperor's tomb. When you visit Xi'an today, you don't just see a few statues. You enter vast underground pits, each larger than a football field. Pit 1, the largest, contains about 6,000 soldiers lined up in rows, ready for battle. Pit 2 holds cavalry, archers, and chariots, giving us a glimpse of ancient military strategy. Pit 3 seems to be the command center where high-ranking officers once stood. Every warrior is unique. Some look young, some older, some fierce, some calm. The hairstyles, armor, and even the shapes of their ears are different. No two faces are the same, which makes the army feel alive, as though they could march forward at any moment. What is truly remarkable is the craftsmanship. These figures were made of terracotta, baked clay, and once painted in bright colors. Imagine how breathtaking it must have looked when they were freshly painted in reds, greens, purples, and blues. Unfortunately, the paint faded quickly after excavation, but scientists are still working to preserve traces of the original colors. The warriors were not alone. Archaeologists have also uncovered life-sized horses, wooden chariots, bronze weapons, musicians, acrobats, and even officials. Together, they showed that this was not just an army, it was a complete reflection of the emperor's world. So let's get to the mystery of the tomb. And here is something that adds even more mystery. The central tomb of Qin Shi Huang, where his body rests, has never been opened. Ancient texts describe rivers of mercury flowing inside the mausoleum to represent seas and lakes of China. Modern surveys have indeed found high levels of mercury in the soil. Until technology is advanced enough to safely preserve what lies inside, the tomb will remain sealed, a mystery waiting to be uncovered. That's on God. So why visit the Terracotta Army? Visiting Xi'an's Terracotta Army is like stepping back in the time of ancient China. It connects us to the ambition of an emperor who dreamed of immortality, to the skill of the craftsmen who created thousands of unique statues by hand, and to the wonder of the discovery that continues to captivate the world. Standing face to face with these silent soldiers, you realize they are not just relics, they are messengers from history reminding us of human creativity, ambition, and the timeless desire to be remembered. So if you ever find yourself in China, do not miss Xi'an. Come stand among the warriors of stone, walk through the halls of history, and witness one of humanity's greatest treasures. The Terracotta Army is more than a monument. It is a bridge between past and present, a story carved in clay that has survived for over 2 millennia. And that's the story of the Terracotta Army, a silent guard that has stood for over 2 millennia, reminding us of the power, ambition, and mystery of ancient China. If you ever get the chance, visiting Xi'an and standing face to face with these warriors is an experience you will never forget. I hope you enjoyed this journey through history. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. Share this with a friend who loves exploring the past, and of course, subscribe so you don't miss more stories like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure. Bye.